I'm going to assist Pound and Foxer really quick. They were asking about Twitch alerts. So I wanted to show them on stream, and then of course anybody else, because we don't gatekeep around here, on how to set up your alerts. Because I've showed glitching before. We were in Discord and I was sharing my screen so that he could see how to do it one night. So I'm going to show you guys today for anybody who doesn't know how to do it. Because I feel like that's the nice thing to do, you know? So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna do that for you guys. So this is in your creator dashboard. This is to do it through Twitch. This is to do it through Twitch, guys. Okay? So in your creator dashboard, the first thing you want to do before you do any type of alerts, if you want to do channel point redeems, I'm going to show you channel point redeems because that's what we were talking about. So if you want to do channel point redeems, first you need to make your redeem. So you have to go into your viewer rewards and then into your power-ups and channel points. And in your manage power-up and channel points, you can make these. This is how I've made almost all of my stuff. It's a long list. Don't judge me. So you go to the bottom and you add new custom reward and you add whatever you want. You add the name. If you want a description, you put a description. If you want viewers to have to add text to it, like how glitching has name a dino or tame a dino, you have to type. So he has this clicked so that you can do that. You enter the amount that you want it. If you want a different picture with it, you can. So I demofied all of this. This is exactly what I started out with. Hold on. There's more to it, though. There's more to it. You can do your cooldowns here. So you can turn on your cooldowns and you can put, this is the redemption cooldown time in minutes. You can do it in minutes, hours, or days. I do it in minutes because I'm not rude. You can limit the amount of redemptions per stream, which is why my first to chat is once. And then you can limit the redemptions per user per stream. So if I were to have a specific thing, I think I actually have one. I don't remember, but you can enter in here once, and that every person in your stream can only that limits them. They can only redeem it once per person per stream. Clear? Clear? Good? Why I swapped to sound alerts is beyond me. I have both. I have this. I'm going to show you. I have this. I have sound alerts and I have Tangia. So I'm going to show you all of it. So that's setting up the actual thing that shows up on your chat for everybody. So when I go to my stream manager, it's going to double. It's fine. So when you have your stream manager down here, that's what shows... Shut the fuck up. That's what... I don't fucking care. That's what shows up right here when you click. When you click in for your ostrich snacks, those are the things that you see that pops up. Now, in order to get the actual alert, this is where I got lost. This is where I got lost. So you have to go into your alerts box here, and you need to create an alert box. Okay? Create an alert box. I already have one, so I'm not going to create one. So you have to go to your alert box, and I have all of these other ones turned off. This is turned off. The follow alerts are turned off. The subs are turned off. The bits are turned off because I have them through different things. I don't have them through this. I only have some of my channel point redeems through Twitch. That's it. So you're going to come down to the channel points here. And you open it. And in order to add your sound here, and I'm going to show you how I did it, you add a new variant. It should already have a couple in there, but you're going to add a variant. And when you add a variant, you're going to come over here to your general settings and everything. General settings is what you want to name it. You should name it what you named your channel point redeem, so you know exactly what it's for. Because I do this. So pretend I'm doing my first to stream or first to chat. I have it named first behind me. You can't see it, but I have it named first. So I'm going to put first here, and then I'm going to find my alert that I just made. The one that I just made. I'm going to find it here. And where's my first to chat? Hold on. I have so many. I actually got to too much. So you're going to click first to chat. That's your first to chat. Hello, Hardcore. How are you? How's it going? And then you can set your duration. Your duration is how long your sound and or GIF will stay up. If you do it for less of the time that your sound goes, it'll cut your sound off. After you do your general settings and you line up your redeem to your alert here, you're going to close that. You don't need to touch it again. You don't need to touch it. You go to your visuals and sounds. You go to your visuals and your sounds. You're going to either keep what they have, completely up to you. Completely up to you. You can choose what they have. You can pick a different one. You can go to their image library and pick from here. You can upload files to your image library like what I have, or you can use what they already have, which back here is what they already have. Some other ones that they have already uploaded. Good so far? After you do your alert image, now is when you do your alert sound. And all I do is click the X. I already have it ready on my computer. I upload the file, whatever file you need, want, whatever. And then it'll update it here. It will tell you if it's copyrighted. And it'll tell you that you can't use it if it's copyrighted. You can also, this is just one step further, you can also use in this alert image box, you can use a sound GIF. You don't have to upload a separate sound. You can use a sound GIF and it'll use the sound and everything, okay? If you want to change everything, after you do that, you're going to go, if you want to change it, I did. I changed all of mine to your text and speech. And you can change what it says. I always keep the username there, and I always keep the reward title. I just change basically the verbs or the adjectives, whatever. That's all I do is change this middle part or put something at the beginning and so on and so forth. I'm very confused. You can choose your font, and it shows you what it looks like. I use bangers because that's just the person I am. You can change the color of it. You can change the layout. You can show a redemption message in chat. You can do text to speech. You can do redemption message. You can do all of that. I don't click any of that. I don't do any of that. So that's how you set that up. And then it'll be connected. It'll be connected to everything. So, for example, delete variant because I don't need it. With my May I Take Your Hat, Sir? All I had to do was upload all of the things. See? Actually, yeah. May I Take Your Hat, Sir? I did a GIF. I got a GIF and I downloaded it off of Google, guys. Google's your best fucking friend. Google. And then I get my sounds off of 101 Soundboards or Voicey. Voicey is my favorite. I like Voicey a lot. A lot. So, and then you can sit here and you can test it. Here.
May I take your hat, sir? May I take your hat, sir? May I...
And it'll cut off for whatever time that you put. That's how you do your channel redeems in Twitch. All Twitch. No, nothing else. Go to my dashboard. All right. So now it's sound alerts. Get out of here. I haven't touched this since I changed my bits. So my sound alerts, guys, the only thing that I do is I go to the library and I look for what I want. I look for what I want. And when you add them, oh, start digging in your butt, twin. Yep, that's going in. And I set either you can do extension, you can do channel points, or you can do other alerts for followers or whatever. I do channel points or extensions. This is where I get my bits from, some of my bit stuff from. Will it play for you guys? No. Start digging in your butt, twin. So you can set the bits, you can set this, you can set everything. You can do audio only and add your own video. You can do the audio and video that it comes with. And then you add the alert. And that's it. Just go to the terms. It's fucking fine. It's fucking fine. Join Tangia. Continue with Twitch. Log in with your Twitch. And you literally just go to interactions.
Run away!
Run away! You literally just go to interactions. And you turn them on right here. And you choose if you want channel points and how many bits they cost. So I have the Muffin Man on both bits and channel points because if people don't have enough channel points to do it, they can use bits. You know? But yeah, you literally just go in here and you have to do the same thing here. You have to get the URL and make a source and make a sound thing. And you have to do the same thing with Twitch. You have to do it all of it. Twitch is a little bit easier because it has the source right there at the bottom. Yeah, all of it you have to add its own thing, its own source and its own audio mixer so that you can control it. Unless you have everything under one, like your game volume and your whole computer volume, that's different. Then you can just have it. So this is my OBS. Sorry, it's tripled. I don't know what to tell you. So on my OBS, you can see it's different now because it's a different stretch of the screen. But I have all my alerts, all of my stuff for Twitch so that I can do polls and change my thing, my additions, my stream together, my managing goals, all of it. You're welcome. I don't gatekeep, okay? I don't gatekeep. I'm not gatekeeping this shit. So as you can see, all of my sources. I have so many sources. And I can't switch or you won't be able to see these. These are all my sounds. Oh, you can't see because my camera. Hold on. Un momento. There we go. These are all of my sources. This is all of my scenes. This is all of my sounds and everything. I can multi-stream, but I haven't done it in a very long time. All hail the ostrich queen for the explanation of something that was rotting our brains. Dude, it rotted my brain too. It rotted my brain for so long. I could not figure it out. I did so much research. I spent hours and hours and hours and hours on YouTube and everything else. Like, I have never watched YouTube so much in my life. I lied. I have, because Markiplier. I watch Markiplier a lot. But I never knew how to do any of that stuff. I don't know how to code. I don't know how to do any of it. So I had to learn from YouTube videos, watching them over and over and over again, watching them while I'm doing it, watching, like, you know what I mean? I am not tech savvy. So when it came to this, I was like, if someone needs help, I'm going to fucking help them. Like glitching when he was trying to figure out his alerts and he was trying to do it on his own. I was like, buddy, if you need help, please tell me. And he's like, okay. And he didn't say anything until he was really setting up his alerts when he got his PC. And I showed him how to do it. But that's how I do everything. That's how I use everything. That's how I have everything that I have, is literally and setting up your alerts and finding the right image that you want and the right sound and everything is just painstakingly long. But you want it the way that you want it. You know what I mean? You want it the way you want it. You want it to be the way you want it to be. You don't want it to be shittily done. You want it to look good. You want it to sound nice. You want to whatever.